recharge my soul. Oh, there's a back morning, Mr. Rock and Roll.
This is a coming-of-age story. Them and us. Marty Johnstone was one of them. The real Mr. Asia. Before the name got hijacked by some pretender in Oz. It's about the drug dealers and the cops growing up. And the country too, really. We all learned some pretty tough lessons. No one more than Carol. Working mum, best detective I was ever partnered with.
You're under arrest.
Okay. Should never have won the platforms. Could have been long gone.
Marty and his mates had got a bit ahead of themselves. But then, so have I. Around 6 years earlier, in '69, the long white cloud had started taking on a distinctive tinge. New Zealand green was on the up. And the hippies were living the high life. The cops were chasing the smoke, not the people who were lighting the fires. While police were uprooting crops, Marty Johnstone was uprooting in Northland, trading weed for sex. Just the homegrown cabbage, sure, but maybe the seed of what was to come was sown right then, along with his own seed. Free love, cheap weed. In 1971, I'd just joined a pretty wobbly, thin blue line. While I was towing the line, the hippies were hoeing the weed. For me, being a copper was what it was all about. But Marty, he just wanted everything. Fast.
Come on, Bones. Give me a double. So let's see. With doubling, that's $3. A Samaritan with a chorus of angels.
The girls are hitching as well. You'll have to put your pack on top.
So Marty rhymes with party. Anybody fancy a joint?
And that's how Marty met Andy. By the time I met them, they'd be burgling warehouses by night and working in men's fashion by day. Big collars, no cuffs. While I'd be carrying cuffs and trying to make collars.
No, mate. I don't move the goods. But I can put you in touch with a fella.
Yeah, for a fee, I bet. Fair enough. How much?
Well, that's $35. You pull lots of chicks in that gear. Trust me. Darling, something for hubby.
Oh, that'd be lovely, but this isn't him.
Detective Constables Charlton and Derwent.
Detectives? No way. Far too stylish to be detectives, ain't you?
Johnston and Mayer, is it?
It's Mar.
I'm Marty Johnstone. Purveyor of fashion. Strides, ties, that sort of thing.
We're with Crime Squad. Burglaries, thefts, that sort of thing.
We've received some complaints from Mr. Farquharson, your boss.
Lovely man. Not exactly...
About thefts. From the till.
That's bullshit.
I haven't seen anything. Andy?
No.
According to Mr. Farquharson, it's only been going on since you started here, Mr. Marr.
Listen, if that prick is accusing me...
Mr. Farquharson's wasted your time, officer. If Andy had had his fingers anywhere he shouldn't, I'd have chopped them off. The till, your, supersternal notch.
And once I've had a wee chat to Mr. Farquharson, he'll be withdrawing his complaint. Bet on it.
You make a habit of monstering people, do you, Andy?
Understand, I am good with faces, and I'll be remembering yours. Step out of line, we will be on you.
And fair enough, too. Truth and justice, eh? The rule of law.
Super-sternal notch. Rule of law. Lucky Marty was there, or you'd have punched them out and ended up in jail.
Bonnie Marie Jones. Tough as a nail, sharp as a tack.
You're not fucking wrong. Fucking cops, eh? Bloody boss is talking to him. Lucky they're such fucking dickwads. Fuck them. Fuck the lot of them.
Excuse me. Want to try moderating your bloody language a bit?
What's your problem?
Him, swearing in front of my old lady. Stay out of it, Cal.
Cal. Quick.
Huh?
Duck.
Chuck a punch at me on my turf. You don't know who you're messing with, shithead.
I'll see, fuck knuckle.
Whack here! Everybody there! Who the fuck? Everyone a fuck! Come on in! Come on!
Let's get out of here. The farmer's on his way. You need to stay cool. We don't need another visit from the cops. We'll need just something big here.
Plans have we?
Big ones, Andy. There's money to be made.
Even from warehouses, aye.
No, that's work. This is a bloody adventure. Get your ticket on the bus, mate. Magical bloody mystery tour with treasure at the end. And a whole bunch of high fucking highs along the way. We can make names for ourselves in this town. Old school bastards like that bloke, they'll be looking up to us when we're done. We'll be somebody's. Drinking French champagne, lighting our cigars with $100 notes. We take the cash from the Bergs, few serious buys of weed, and we're on our way.
What? Local green?
Who's talking local? Make the mixed bloke the fence. My information is he's got OS contacts. The big time guys.
Yeah, pretty much stuff, mate.
Greg Ollard hadn't been too long out of Wetako prison.
One toke and you were flying first class.
He had a habit and a girlfriend to support, but not for long. 3 years later, he'd be dead.
No!
Jolly good stuff, is it, Angel?
Wanna try some?
What? Try before we buy? I don't think Greg here would like that. We'll just buy it straight up.
So how much dope you want then?
10 grand's worth, plus whatever this lot's worth, nicked fresh.
So say 2 for this. That's 12 grand's worth of dope a lot then.
12 and a half.
12. Half's on top of my commission for putting you in touch.
Fair enough.
But I get to keep the lava lamp. So,
In touch with who?
Well, he's a steward on the Dutch freighters. Everybody calls him Chinese Jack.
Boys.
Jim?
Mr. Shepherd?
Yeah, that's more like it.
You looking for Marty Johnstone?
He's here, mate. Marty, pleasure.
Piss off, Greg. Do you want a drink?
Business. Cops like it here, do they?
Cops can't afford threads like these.
You turn out to be one, you're gonna wake up with blood on your sheet and your dick in your mouth.
My mouth isn't big enough.
What's your interest? Heroin? Buddha?
Buddha for now. I know there's a good market for that. I can move more grass than HM.
I got good connections with high growers. You got cash, I got organized sticks. They grow the Mary Jane close to poppies. Makes it stronger. Good shit.
And how much are we talking for this good shit?
Marty knew that the thing about the poppies was just an urban myth, but Chinese Jack's promise of a more potent product was right on the money. Buddha would turn out to have a THC up to 10 times as strong as New Zealand green.
So, do we shake hands or do we compare the size of our dicks?
Statistics pretty much speak for themselves. Safe breaks, warehouse burglaries.
Break-ins.
Have you got something you want to share with us all, detectives? You two swapping knitting patterns.
I was just adding pharmacies to the list, sir.
What's that got to do with these figures, Detective Constable?
Well, the spike in the stats, sir. It's seasonal. This time of year, the local crop of green's down, so the potheads look for alternatives. Chemical, if necessary. So pharmacy hits go through the roof. Class B drug theft, speed instead of weed.
Speed?
Amphetamine, sir.
Speed costs more, so more thefts, etc. to pay for it.
These safe jobs are as good as bloody well signed. It's the work of old pros, not your smokers of funny cigarettes.
Some of them I agree, sir, but I think...
Well, you agree, do you, Detective Constable? This bloke's not long out of in-service training, is he?
Sir.
So maybe this time next year you might know your ass from your elbow.
Sir.
Yeah. Regarding the safe jobs.
Turned out I did know my ass from my elbow.
That's all they are.
But what none of us knew was that the chemists were about to get a reprieve. Courtesy of Marty and his mates.
All right, Bonnie. There you are.
So that was Marty. All swagger, shirt open to the navel, money to burn, and boy did he burn it. Flash clothes, expensive cigars, Cuban, of course. Only the very best. The gold medallion was just one of a few, but it was the one he always wore. A Fu Hao, Chang Xiaoming, Chinese symbol for long life. Ironic that. In 5 years, Marty's mutilated and very dead body would be dumped in a flooded quarry on the other side of the world, with the medallion still round his neck.
Only a bloke with speedy style would choose such a salubrious venue for his near-miss festivities. All charges dropped, and a justice system's loss is our gain. To Speedy stand, the stairwell man!
These old bastards. So I think they still run things.
You still do, Andy?
Aye, not for long, eh?
Oh, stop flexing your muscles. You'll tear your shirt.
She's right. These guys have still got big balls and even bigger ears.
Like Greg Ollard, Terry Clark had graduated from Wetako Prison, where he'd served 3 out of 4 years for burglary and receiving. He'd come north to Auckland with Norma Fleet, an addict who had married while he was inside. Maybe not such a great move. Norma's looks and her easy ways made her a bit too popular for Terry's liking.
You blokes print your own invites, did you?
Good God, no, Gary. Wouldn't dream of gate crashing. Person could get a drill through a kneecap, I'm told. No, me and my friends, we're getting up a party of our own. And everyone's invited to that one. Just over a month. And I'm already paying my top people $3 grand a week. You want to play? You know where to find me.
The most significant event at Speedy Stan's near-miss party probably seemed the least remarkable.
Terry? Marty.
It was when Marty first met Terry Clark.
Terry Clark?
Haven't seen you around. Where you been?
Week's okay, mate. Hey, got out a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah? Well, you ain't got that jailhouse look about you, kid.
It's a soft joint. You know, you don't let it happen. You stay fit, you stay on top of your game.
And what is your game, Terry?
Now, that depends on what's been offered, Marty.
You like Bolly? It's fucking nectar. Come meet the team. Mate, I thought we agreed, no product in the house.
Mac missed the pickup. What was I supposed to do, take it out there myself?
There's an idea.
Shut your mouth, Gaza.
I can take it. Birkenhead, right?
Yeah. Excellent. Fast Luna. I'll be after my job next.
Take my car.
It's a bit too flash for a run, isn't it?
Terry knows the rules. You stick to the limit, you get pulled over for anything, you tell him you stole the wheels.
You ever driven a yank tank?
I could go with him. A bloke and a Sheila, needs attention.
You can bloody well stay here.
Maybe next time.
Hey, what's the go with him? Is he on the payroll now?
Terry's gonna on-sell for us. Gaz has been showing him the ropes.
I don't trust him. Word is he's a psycho, and his wife, a smack addict and a booze artist with a big mouth.
Smack, eh?
That's recreational. I don't have a problem.
Only with Terry. He's jealous because I've been showing him the town. You're still my best mate, Chuchi Face. He's just an ordinary mate.
See? That's where you fall down, Marty. There's no such thing as mates. Not in this game. Where do you think I got the smack?
Terry can run his sideline if he likes. I made a market decision. For now, we stick to grass. Because the grass, my son, is greener.
Wharf police got lucky. Found a package floating. There's about 600 more of these.
Any sign of a boat?
No, unfortunately, all quiet.
Not New Zealand green, is it?
Indonesian? Thai? The bale was sealed and waterproof. Now, our intel says that all this new product out on the streets is being imported. Now we know how. These drops have to be happening out in the harbour.
All right, I'll talk to HQ. You check out emergency departments. Someone's gonna cop a beating for losing this lot.
I don't think he nicked it, Gary. No? He's the obvious choice. Unless it was you. Hey, I brought him straight to you. As soon as he told me, I fell off the boat. First we got shipments coming in light, then we lose half a bloody drop.
Word round the traps is Chinese Jack is supplying another major player. Maybe that's why our supply is down.
Who?
What do I know?
Put this prick in my car. What are you gonna do with him? In the boot. I don't want my seats messed up. As soon as that ship's cleared off the wharf, you find Chinese Jack. Marty's gonna want a meeting. Get the rest of that shit to Ponsonby.
Well, a connoisseur of the female form, Jack.
It's just tits.
Fellas.
Mr. Shepherd.
Jim.
Do your business and get out of here, Marty.
Jim. Best club in town, great booze, sexy girls. What better place for a business conference?
Anywhere but my place. I don't like drugs. You lot would shit on Grandma's cabbages if you thought it'd save you on fertilizer.
Now have your meeting, piss off. He likes this, really.
You running with these boys now? What's this about?
It's about you screwing us over and supplying another wholesaler.
I got another customer, so what? You think you made a monopoly?
You're supplying a competitor, Jack. We're making a bundle for you. Why complicate it with another party?
My other guy's money's the same color as yours. You don't like it? Find another supplier.
Who's your other buyer?
Don't be stupid. I treat you equal. I wouldn't tell him your name either. But I'll tell you what, just told him the price is going up. 5%. Margins got tighter. Just business.
Baseball bat. Straighten his bandy little legs for him.
And gain what? Put some feelers out. Find out who this other buyer is. See if we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Things had changed. I was now working a murder, but Carol still kept me up to speed.
Imports from Thailand.
According to the experts? You want to say I told you so?
You too. No one's listening.
Skinner is. He's trying to convince HQ to put together a task force.
You gotta feel sorry for him. Commanders don't get it. They've let the drugs thing bubble away on the back burner for years. Now the lid's blowing off the pot and people are getting burned.
So we need to get organised. This is a step.
If they take it.
Maybe they'd rattle their dags a bit harder if the newspapers got wind of your lack of resources.
Hey, I didn't hear that.
I didn't say it. You still pulling overtime?
Divorce material? No, if Max and I were married.
Yeah, same on the murder. If I had a cat, it'd leave me. You got faces?
We haven't even got a board to put them on. I reckon there's newbies behind this.
Keep on digging. Another, or do you have to get back to Max de facto?
I'll keep you in the loop.
He's out. They're going the flash suit. He at Speedy Stan's party.
Yeah. Big Ari. He runs the woman's mag. Marianne, I think. Officers are around the corner. The other guy's Harry something. Works for him.
Bit of backstreet action. That's one product on the premises.
You got what you wanted now?
Some of it.
Wow. You ever considered polevoting?
Hey, it's rude to talk with your mouth full.
Oz, to see the wizard, is it? Well, there's more scope for my music stuff there. I don't want to spend my whole life dealing dope.
What the fuck?
Marty, we deserve a drink. I've got a line on Chinese Jack's other customer.
Brilliant. When will you leave?
Not sure. Sooner rather than later.
You want to go to Oz, Greg? That's fantastic. We're sorry to lose you, though. You've been doing a great job. Have to organise a bonus, help you on your way.
Thanks, Marty. Thanks. Well, better get to work.
Hey, you're from the ditch, Greg.
Yeah, sometime soon. Music scene, you know?
I wish you get a drink before you go.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever.
This is turning into shit, Vember. All these hassles with supply, consignments getting lost. Now we lose one of our main distributors.
Your music. Bullshit, eh? He's going over to crack the scene.
Who's asking you, fuckhead?
Hey, glasses half full, guys. Greg can bugger off across the Tasman if he likes. With him out of the picture, we'll cut in a cheaper distributor, make even more money. So, tell me, Terry, who's our mate Chinese Jack dealing with?
Take your hands! Hey! Calm the fuck down!
Ari. It's only my friends call me this, eh? I have people that will ask questions.
What about? I just want to talk. There's no need for any unpleasantness.
You want to talk? Send an invitation. Otherwise, go fuck yourself, eh?
No need. I'm well catered for in that department, thanks, Ari. I've got a different proposition for you. Save you a lot of pain, save us both a lot of money. You're a smart bloke, Ari. You know if you own the market, you own the supplier, right?
Okay. What supplier?
What the hell is this?
Call it a stakeholders meeting. Make yourself comfortable, Jack.
In unity is strength.
Now, Ari and I have been having a little business conversation.
Marty, Andy, Ari, and Peter Miller working as a team. For now.
You've got to be kidding me.
Come on, Jack. It's a good offer, and you know it is. I suggest you accept.
Of course, he did accept. It made sense. A 5% less than before price is better than no price at all.
We can work with somebody else.
Chinese Jack now had only one client to service. And that's how the syndicate was born. For us in New Zealand, it was the start of a whole new world. A world of organised crime, a world of violence, greed, and murder.
Special delivery.
1975, and Greg Ollard was finally off to Australia.
That's not your bonus, Gregory.
For Marty and his mates, life was one big party. Not that Greg's girlfriend would have agreed. He was leaving her behind to have his kid on her own. True love? Forget it. Doug and Isabel Wilson, two of Marty's best street dealers, could teach Greg a thing or two about love. Sweethearts since childhood, never apart, even at the end, when their luck finally ran out.
Terry. Got a taste?
For you, Dougie. Max discount, huh? You just pay me later.
You're a prick. That's what you are. You leave her to drop your sprog while you left it up in Oz.
Now then, he'll carve his niche and then he'll have time to be Father of the Year.
Yeah.
Maybe you and me can do more business too, Greg, when I go international. Conquer the world.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be fine, I promise. We'll give you some money.
Stay out of it, babe. It's none of our business. Don't look so worried. Not like Greg. I know how to treat a woman.
For now, maybe. Bonnie, though, was a one-man girl. But she wouldn't always be number one in Marty's harem. The women were all part of the lifestyle, and there'd be lots of them. As the joints were passed around, so were the girls.
Oh, bloody hell, Andy!
And most of them seemed to enjoy it. Only Isabel and Doug Wilson were forever. Still, when you start tasting your own product, it's a slippery slope. Before long, the taste buds shrivel and you look for something sharper, which is what Terry Clark was planning to cash in on.
You're running a pension scheme, Terry. Maybe I can help. Let's talk.
To our continued investment in cannabis sativa. Success! Success!
Like the Wilsons, Norma had developed a real taste for Terry's imported product. Amazing how many heart attacks there are in New Zealand. Terry's loss was everybody else's gain. And for Marty and Andy, for now, the cannabis beat went on. Things were getting out of hand, and as far as the papers were concerned, that was all down to us. To mix a couple of cliches, the cat wasn't exactly among the pigeons, but it sure as hell was out of the bag.
What's this bullshit? This was one exhibit. It's the first I've heard of it. You must have had some indication. Not from my office, right? Not from my team.
Well, it's come from some bloody office.
Yeah, well, it wasn't here, right?
It's the 5th time this month. Every bust we make, we find these.
Start with pot and hello heroin.
No. Look, I've worked undercover.
Here we go.
I know the scene. Kiwis, my children, are a race of potheads.
People move with the times.
Why? We don't.
Yes, we do. She's got a desk, hasn't she?
All I want, Clive, is the will to deal with this.
Nobody seems keen.
I thought Skinner was.
Do you hear that? Voice in the wilderness.
Not quite. The Martin's starting to listen to us and the drug squad.
Are you talking heroin?
Look, the usual run of things is to wait till the problem becomes the major problem. And right now, the major problem is this Thai product. You and Carol are parting company, Clive. You two have been requested by CIS.
To work on drugs?
Unfortunately, that's not part of their brief.
You just got handed the shit stick, sticky end first. CIS is still focused on the old school. You two are going to be sitting in cars doing surveillance on safe crackers until your asses are spread like pancakes. Be careful what you wish for.
Where the hell is our ride? It's freezing my balls off. It's late.
Over there! Police, stop!
We were still getting lucky occasionally, like when a routine patrol scored 30,000 sticks. Fair old price on the street.
Please!
500 grand, that's how much you cost us, you piece of shit.
A good beating was the order of the day. Actual dead bodies hadn't started to mount up yet. None we knew of, anyway.
Please, my girlfriend's alarm clock didn't go off.
You better get a new fucking alarm clock, eh?
I only asked you to find out what happened.
Well, we're as gentle as we could be, considering.
You didn't kill him, did you? Well, you want us to? We can go back and finish it.
So, Marty,
Big hole in the budget.
Short-term supply problem and a bit of a glitch in the cash flow. Thanks for coming over. You up for this?
Sure. I can supply 25 grand for a pickup. Local product from South Auckland. Bridge the gap till Jack's next run.
Cabbage. Punters won't be happy.
That's better than nothing. Thanks, Peter. I might make a pickup or two myself.
Oh, you think that's wise?
It's good business, Terry. Show my face on the street a bit. You blokes have been letting the troops get slack. It's time they were inspired.
Aye. They need a bit of a wake-up call.
Or decent clocks.
Which is where we came in. Marty was about to get a wake-up call of his own. Someone had a whole separate agenda, and Mr. Johnston was starting to become a pain in the bum.
Max, I'm so sorry. I completely...
Write this down.
Who is this?
Jag. Burgundy. BC 5534. Follow it tonight.
Why would I want to do that?
You interested in drugs? BC 5534. Look up the address.
Ben, I got a tip. Run this reg, I get an address. And tell drugs. Could be a joint op.
Ben, you want to maintain line of sight? So will we. Sarge will cover up the road, over.
Okay, it's not too far.
Yes, Mum.
Just hold for my call.
Any ideas on your tipster?
No. Definitely Kiwi, not foreign.
Here we go.
You want a neck?
Yeah.
You got what I need. Okay, boys and girls, crunch time. Is the right size there? Excellent. Great, you got some money?
I'll receive it.
In pursuit of a maroon jag. Bravo Charlie 5534. Coming up to the bridge, you nearly in position? Sarge, car's nearly in position. You come in behind us, over. We've got the bastard.
You're under arrest.
Bugger. Should never have won the platforms. Could have been long gone. I know you.
Yeah. Marty something. King's on Queens, Matty. You back? What was in the bag?
What bag? I thought the bloke had broken down. Stopped to help.
Sure you did.
I'm on the shirt, Angel.
Nothing! You got nothing! Smartass! Hey! Guys! That bag! Take it to the shore!
Don't know what your mates are smoking at. You either.
You got it, mate. Simple.
Maybe not. It's all circumstantial. Everything you've got.
We'll see about that.
Waiting here.
We were
retrieved about 50% of these from the chase.
So some pothead would have got very lucky.
They're not much use, especially when it comes to Johnston.
Yeah, all local products, same as the sack from the water.
Makes it hard for us to tie these guys to the imports.
Still, they're not going to be able to claim all this for personal use, are they?
Who knows? Johnson's lawyer's downstairs. He wants to walk him.
I'll start the paperwork.
What'd they say?
Not enough evidence he was receiving the dope. They reckon we haven't got a dog show. We try to oppose bail in court tomorrow and the judge will laugh in our faces.
We can try. Get him held over on remand while we lean on our jag driver. He might cut a deal.
We can try.
Not my best angle.
It'll be fine for the judge.
Obviously not fine enough.
So why have you and Carol got the hots for this bloke?
We both knew him from way back. He was a thief and a liar then, and look at him now. He's a player. All grown up. If Carol had been successful at having Marty refused bail, it might have taken him a lot longer to ramp things up. As it was, he had money to invest and a business to build. And the system had handed him an opportunity to build it on a solid gold plate.